Hello. So I'm back with a new quarantine series. I guess from my last video, which was a hair video, now I'm going to come back with a nail video. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I did these nails at home. I don't know if you can see it. It's nothing special. It's just a clear nail with some glitter tips and some hearts. So I did I made my left hand, and now I have to do my right hand. So I turned on the camera to show you guys how to do it at home, because I know that no nail salons are open, no hair salons are open, so you're gonna have to make do at home. So some things you might need, well, you're gonna need a file to file down the excess, and then you're gonna need a brush to form. So this flat brush, to form or put on the gel. I use this gel. And then you're gonna need a cuticle cutter. And then maybe a nail clipper to, if you have too much excess, then you might need to cut it off. And then I used the back of this wooden stick to push back the cuticles. And then some general stuff, I guess. A gel base coat. And then a gel top coat. And then for these nails, I use this brand. I got it on Amazon. On Amazon, it's called Azure, A-Z-U-R-E. And it's just, it comes in a set, and it's just, and then you're going to need a UV lamp. And I got this on Amazon too, and it has one button. It's a 30-second button and a 60-second button, so you just have to press it once for 30 seconds and press it 2 times for 60 seconds. So to start, you're gonna need to clean off the oils on your nails. So I have this alcohol, or you can use regular nail polish remover. So on a cotton pad, you just want to put some of the product and just wipe down your nails. And after you wipe down your nails, you just want to push back the cuticles. It might look a little funny because I'm a righty, but I'm trying to do it with my left hand, so there's going to be a lot of problems along the way. And this is going to be a challenge video because all I have left are 3 of these forms, and you know that, or you may have watched many videos, but you need 1 on every finger. So yeah, let's try this challenge. So I'm going to cut off all the cuticles that we just pushed back. And if you're wondering what this surface I'm working on is, it's from AliExpress. It's just a large computer mat or mouse pad. So So after you pretty much clean your cuticles, you kind of want to because like even though you clean off your cuticles because it's not done professionally, there's always, for me it seems to like there's always like leftover particles, I guess, around the nail bed or on the nail bed. So I just take the file and I just file it off. And then if you like buff it off, and you clean it, it seems to become pretty clean. So you're just gonna repeat that step all over, prepping the nail. I don't know how accurate this is, but this is how I do it, and it seems to work, so yeah. So if you're watching this video, and I'm sure you came across this video because you want to know how to do your nails at home, and maybe it's easier because I'm not a professional, so I'm kind of in the same perspective as you guys are watching. So I guess the video will help. I just wanted to share some tips. So here it's like gets pretty clean, I guess. Guess to my satisfactory. And then also a tip is, because it's hard for you to control the file, I usually just keep the instrument or tool in place, and then I just move my hand around. I mean, it's better control, I guess, because you have control of your hand, but you don't really have control of the tool if it's not your dominant side. So like I just keep this in place and then just move my hand around and just curve that follows your nail. And then clean it off, and then there's some dust, so clean off the dust. Okay, so to start, I will show you how to do one nail, and then I'll be back. I'll be back to show you the finished look. So this is from Kiss. I got it in a kit. It was like an acrylic kit, but I don't use the acrylic because it smells really bad, and it kind of like stays in your room. The smell kind of stays in your room and doesn't really air out fast enough. So I just kept the forms. So what you want to do is just take the form and then take the metal sticker off and just place it right on top of here, like so. So it kind of looks like an open toilet seat. And then you kind of want to just form it so it forms to your nail, I guess, or the shape, the roundness of it. So I'm gonna place it here on my middle finger to start to show you how I make my nail. So I'm gonna have to reuse this form, so I'm just going to leave it open. Usually you would just like close everything off. So you place it like so. Try to make it as straight as possible, I guess. And then you're just gonna want to open the gel. Open the gel up. And usually I just scoop it with my right, and then I just switch it over to my left because I don't have much control with my left hand of how much I'm picking up. So the consistency, it's pretty sticky, but it looks like this. It's not too drippy. So what I do is, if I would show you, I just place the small amount on my nail, like that. I don't know how to show you guys, like this. And then I just spread it how you would just normally spread nail polish, I guess. So you kind of have to do a couple of layers to make sure it's on, and you will want to do a lot of small thin layers because that's how it cooks evenly, I guess, under the light. I wish I had a better angle to show you guys, but that's what it looks like now. And honestly, you guys can just do a thick layer too, and then just file it off at the end. For the part that doesn't have any nail, where you have to form the nail, I just put a pretty generous amount. Make sure you get the side of the nail, this side of the nail, because this one's quite important, because usually those areas get like caught on something and then it breaks. So you kind of want to make sure you form it thick enough so it doesn't break. And then so the key design to this nail that I did is you have to put the heart decoration on the nail before you put it into the lamp. You want to place the heart inside the nail. Like you want to put it inside the nail. Because this heart, there's like a thickness to it. So every time I used to put it on like after with just the gel top coat and stuff, it used to just come off, or with the nail glue it used to just like flick off. So I just put it inside the nail. And then after, we're just gonna cure it for about 60 seconds, which is 1 minute. So after you cured it, you're just gonna wanna put on another layer. Usually I put 2 to 3 layers. Don't mind if it gets like too thick, because usually you want some thickness so that your nail will stay for a longer time. Because if it's too thin, then usually it doesn't stay and it'll just break off. Well, at least for me, because I don't have a long natural nail to begin with. So you just want to apply another layer and just cure it again for another minute. It doesn't really matter if it's like too thick or not, because later you can always just file it off. Then this is the second time. And then I'm just gonna put it on a third time. And then we're just gonna cure it one more time. You can just wiggle the top and it'll just come right off like that. I'm just gonna save this because, like I said before, I only have 3. So it kind of looks like this. So you see it's like all uneven, ugly. So for me, I see that when I made it, it's not really even on the top. It's like kind of slants down like this. So first, I'm going to file it to the shape I want first. So first, before I do that, usually after, even if you cure it, it gets a little sticky. So I just want to wipe off the stickiness first. So the shape I have is like a kind of a square shape, but kind of like in like a coffin shape. So I'm going to use the nail cutter and just cut off the sides. And just cut the length a little bit. You have to be careful when you're cutting the length, because sometimes it just like cuts all the way off, so I usually just file everything down. So I just cut it off. Like this. So I guess it's kind of looking similar now. And then I am just going to file it down. So like I said before, I like to just move the hand instead of moving the file. And then if there's like any like lumps and stuff you want to file down, you can just file it like this, because the heart that we put in is under 2 coats of gel, so it won't really come off anyway. So I just want to make a smooth edge. You just want to like measure, I guess, while you're going. It's kind of long, so I'm just gonna cut off another bit. Just want to file the shape of the nail. I did this process really slow because I want this shape to be pretty similar, but if I do it too fast, then sometimes I file too much and it doesn't look the same. And then I filed the top because I want it to be smooth, because it could have had uneven edges or uneven like heights of things, because I just put a whole bunch on. And like to see if it's like even or not, if you see like I filed it right, but then you can see how like this part isn't filed. That means that that part is like concaved in. So we just want to file until you reach where everything is all filed. You're going to want to file this way, how we filed when we filed our cuticle. And you're going to want to file this way down too. It takes a long time because I don't have the machine, but it still works. And then once you think you've filed everything, you just want to use the buffer and it's just like sanding, like same idea of sandpaper, I guess. Just want to sand it down so the whole edge is smooth, so that you have a smooth edge. So this is the nail. I wish I could show you better. If it wants to focus. So this is the nail that I just made with the gel. you can keep filing until you like the shape of it. Or if you want to make it longer. Clean it off. And then there is your nail. So I'm going to finish all the nails and then come back to show you how I did the sparkly nails. Hello, so I am back. I am finished with the right side. So this is the finish, and then this is what I have right now. So I'm gonna show you how I got these nails. So first, I have everything cleaned off, all the dust from the filing. Hopefully it is smooth enough, I guess. So we're gonna use this base coat. Make sure you shake it so all the product is all evenly combined. Just gonna apply how you normally apply. Nice thin coat. Now you want to apply the glitter. So the tip to this process is you want to apply it until that line where you can see your nail and the tip. Actually, you can just go as how much as you want, but usually I just cover everything. I want to show you guys, but it won't focus. So you want to apply here on the tip. Like so. And you want to apply the same sparkly polish to the bottom half. So let's say you applied it this much. Now you want to apply half of it, half of the amount you already put on. Just on the tip, the half of the tip that you applied the glitter on. That way it creates a layer. So it looks like this after. And now we can cure for another minute. So you're going to take the top coat and you want to put a nice thin layer. Because I've noticed every time I don't put a thin layer and I just put like a whole glob of it on, of a whole like chunk of it on, it seems to like not cure well. Bead size amount at the tip of the nail. So after that, you just want to cure for a minute. And then, so now after you're done curing, you're gonna want a cotton ball with alcohol or nail polish acetone on it and wipe it down, because there's always some residue left after you cure the top coat. It's like sticky. So you just want to clean everything off. And now we are done with both nails. It looks nice. I'm satisfied with them. If you would like more part-time self-nail tutorials or nail designs, like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.